Hello there guys, how you doing? Today I'm be doing my review of Chelsea's 3-1 victory over Derby. Game has just finished and the League Cup through to the semi-finals, which is a really good performance and a really good victory really, as we are probably now favourites, outstanding favourites in the tournament. But yeah, I was really surprised, I'm sure all of you were, when I saw the team sheet. My guess going into this game was he made some comments about Cesc on like Sunday or something, or probably after the game on Saturday, and one of the things he mentioned was how much Cesc wanted to win this competition and how much, of course, the ambition he has to win this competition. So really, like, in turn, I did expect he wasn't going to throw 11 youngsters out there, but at the same time I was surprised of how strong that team was. I mean, you could see that team on a Premier League game, Champions League game, you know, it was really strong. Of course, there was a bit of me that kind of thought that why aren't we playing like a youngster in this game, giving Loftus-Cheek a chance on the bench. Like, so if the game is killed by like 60 minutes, you can bring him on, give him some time. You got 10, 20 minutes, like more time, but he didn't. He really went for a short, full strength side, so maybe that is a little bit negative, but overall I like the ambition and I like that Jose's going all out to win this competition, to get this group of players their first trophy together, and that's good. So of course, I did expect a tough game. Derby are probably, because I'm someone who likes watching lower league football, I'm very interested. I always try and watch like lower league as well, like Championship, League 1, League 2, and especially in the Championship, knowing about Derby and knowing that they're probably the best football team, in my opinion, like best footballing side in the Championship, definitely, because they play some stunning football at times. A few weeks ago they played Wolves, and some of the football, just one touch passing, you know, you wouldn't be mistaken to see that in the Premier League, and that's what has made the Championship so good in lower leagues recently. Is it isn't just sides booting the ball back and forth, you know, there really is some good footballing sides there. It's quite tight in the first kind of 20 minutes, I wouldn't say cagey, but just we were kind of controlling the game, but Derby were closing down our players good, but Cesc had hit already a few balls that were looking so classy, and just you could find when he gets that pass, and Keogh, their defender, who actually, funny enough, made that crucial mistake, I think, in the playoff final in the last minute, made the mistake. Of course, Hazard kind of capitalised on it, didn't get the bounce, but it came out to Cesc. Brilliant ball into Hazard. Hazard just chips through, and I actually thought maybe he'd gone too far, but then clinically puts it away, and that's what I want to see from Hazard, clinical finishing. So 1-0, and really we were just controlling the game, and you almost felt that from there, even though it was 1-0 and 1-0 anything could happen, you just felt that we really started to dominate the game, just possession, really killed off any life from the Derby crowd, which can help teams. Then an incident happened just before half time. A cross came in and Petr Cech went for it. Zouma, who'd been playing really well, and another impressive performance from Zouma. I know it was only like not even 45, like 43 minutes probably. And then he gets clattered by Cech. It was really unfortunate. It was just Cech had to come out and punch it away, and he just got clattered, had no protection on his head, and he went down, and that's really a shame. There's a stretcher came out, there was a long break, and I just hope head injuries are nothing to mess with, like concussions. I mean, they are serious, but I hope Zouma isn't that bad. I hope he was moving, so it doesn't seem like he was, like, I don't know how knocked out he was, but it definitely seemed like it was a problem, because there's loads of players around, loads of players. All the Chelsea players basically were around and concerned, of course. So let's hope Zouma isn't that bad. So pray for Zouma in a way. I just hope that it isn't that bad, because he's really impressed me recently. In the second half, we brought actually Ivanovic to come on in centre back. Had no problem with that. Very intelligent player that can come on and play a centre back. He's done it before, and he will do it, I'm sure, many times. And then in the second half, really, it was kind of once again kind of just us controlling the game, nothing really happening, and then Derby got a chance. The first chance kind of came through. Terry went flying into a challenge. They were able to get a ball in the box. Will Hughes is probably one of the most promising young English players, especially in the Championship. Got a shot away. Mikel actually blocked it. The commentator said that Cech saved it. Mikel got a good block on it. and then that was probably their biggest chance. And then a couple of minutes later, we get this free kick outside the box. You have I think Cesc, Schürrle, and Felipe Luis. And I'm going, why is Felipe Luis standing there? Takes up goal. So brilliant. A second goal for here. A second goal of the night. Sorry. He gets his first goal. What a free kick! It seems all Brazilians just know how to take brilliant free kicks, and that surprised everyone. 2-0, and that was kind of, everyone said game over, and it really was for 15 minutes maybe. It was just us controlling the game, and suddenly they get a decent kind of passing game going on. Bryson gets to the edge of the box and just kind of curls it in, kind of places it into the bottom corner, came off the post and in, and then really their crowd starts going into it. I wasn't worrying because I thought we still have control of this game. Jordan Ibe, who is actually on loan from Liverpool, probably one of their brightest youngsters, ran down the wing, and the crowd got up, but really there was no real pressure. I think they had a corner which they wasted, and really they didn't really have much extended pressure. They had the goal and then nothing much else. And then there was an incident that came, Remy, the ball got floated over, Remy actually ran for it. Buxton, the Derby defender, kind of ran for it as well, and he kind of pulled it, and I thought he pulled him back a bit, but then the linesman flag, I thought it was Grant who had came out, and grabbed the ball, and there was a bit of confusion, and then John Moss sends off Buxton, who is clearly grabbing his shirt. I don't know what the commentators were speaking about, clearly grabbing his shirt. I see he was off, and really from there the game was dead. Great ball from Cesc again, just finding, it was actually quite an easy pass, but he found it to Remy. Grant makes a good save, came to Schürrle, who still had a bit to do. There were quite defenders around him, and he just smacked it in. 3-1, game over. So a classy and professional performance from Chelsea. Through to the next round, we've got days until Stoke now, so we've got time to recover, which is good because I think Stoke is going to be a really tough game. I'll do my preview for that for you guys. I'm also doing a Q&A as well. I'm doing one of them again. I've put a thing up on Talk Chelsea FC, link down below for that, and what I'll do is I'll kind of update it and tell you when I'm planning to do the Q&A. All types of questions, Chelsea, just Premier League football, if you want to ask me about films, gaming, TV, you know, I'll be happy to answer them because I've done 2 before and I really enjoyed them, so happy to do it. So thanks for watching this video, guys. You can follow me on Twitter @SideOfChelsea, and yep, I'll see you again.